Good morning, children. Let's start today's class with a positive thought. Excuses sound best to the person who's making them up, but life has no place for excuses. Life only has a little time, although it will continue to go on. You cannot hold on and think that every day is promised to you, a promise to live your dream. No one knows what that dream you have. No one cares how disappointing it might have been as you have been working toward that dream. But the dream that you are holding in your mind is possible. When you run towards your dream, life has a special kind of meaning, a meaning that can give birth to a great person like late Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam did. He did recognize himself at a very early age. He became one of the best scientists and president of India has ever had. Popularly known as the Missile Man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam is one of the most loved personalities in the world. Not only kids but youth loved this Missile Man due to his playful, generous, giving, caring and loving nature. The legend has left back for us some really great teachings. Let's see one of it. If you want to shine like a sun, first burn like a sun. There are many problems in the path of success. To succeed, you have to go through the many obstacles. If you want to shine like a sun, then you must be willing to burn like a sun. Nothing grows in the place of comfort. If you really want a life as you imagine, then you must be willing to work for it. Yes, children, will you do it? Will you work for your dream? Yes, let's start the class. Our next topic is animal senses. Children, you know that we usually think of senses as something that we humans have. It is interesting to know that different types of animals have some amazing senses that are better than us. Children, can you say why the senses are necessary? Yes? Yes, you are correct. Because the animals, they depend entirely on their senses to live, find food and survive. Yes, children? And you will be surprised to know that we share the planet with creatures that can smell, sense and see colors you can't imagine. Some even communicate through their feet. Yes? Shall we see what are they? Animals including humans have sensory organs that allow them to detect changes in their environments. Yes, what are the sense organs, children? They are sight, smell, touch, taste, hearing. Sight is an important sense in the animal world. And hearing, taste is also one of it. Yes, let's see one by one, children. After these changes are detected, the organism responds with certain behaviors. Children, do you know what is behavior? Yes, a behavior is a response to a change in the environment. Yes, I hope that you understood that. What is behavior? Yes. Senses tell animals what they need to know about their environment. Well, first see what is sensory organs. Sensory organs are any part of the body that receives signals from the environment. They help to keep them out of danger and enable them to find food and shelter. Yes, children. So, sensory organs are the important part in the body which receives signals. Signals means they can identify through some intimations. Signals from the environment to identify their food, shelter, and keep them out of danger. I hope that it's clear to you, children. Yes? Yes. Children, look at the pictures. Can you think of something which is common to all the animals? Yes, you are correct. These animals having amazing senses that are better than us. Yes, they are having the super senses. Yes, you are correct, children. Let's start with the first one, the power of smell. Children, look at this dog. What is he doing? Yes, you are correct. Dogs mark out their own area. They can find out if any other dog has come into their area by the smell of its urine or potty. The sense of smell is very important for most animals. It helps them to find their food or warn other animals to stay away. Sniffer dogs are used to locate bombs and drugs, etc., hidden in luggages and public places. Sniffer dogs smell and trace a thief from his smell. And during earthquake, they sniff and find out the trapped peoples. Yes, they are very helpful to us. Yes, children? Yes. Snakes actually smell with their tongues. They flick their tongues in and out to taste and smell the air. Their forked tongue picks up the scent of the prey and locate where it is. Children, can you tell me, can a snake hear? Yes, you are correct. Snake doesn't have ears. Yes, a snake cannot hear, but it can feel the vibration in the ground and in air. This helps them to know about its surrounding. Yes, many insects make a variety of sounds. Different insects use different parts of their body for this. Grasshoppers make a sound of rubbing their wings and legs. Some insects produce a chemical that communicates the message to other insects. Ants follow the trail of this chemical to a food source and back to their ant hill. And they also recognize their friends from the smells. Silkworm find a female worm from many kilometers away from the smell. Mosquitoes can find us by the smell of our body, sole of our feet, and the heat of our body. Now, children, do you understood how the mosquitoes are find us? Yes? Owl's most important sense is the smell. They have got a very sensitive nose and can smell friends, enemies, and food. Children, can you guess which animals have super sense of sight? Yes, you are correct. eagle, vulture, kite, all the things. Yes? So for children. Let's move to the next one, children. Sight. Most birds can see much better than other animals, including human beings. In most birds, eyes are located on the sides of the head, but both the eyes focus on the same object when they look straight ahead. Children, you know very well that birds cannot roll their eyes around us. We can. They have to turn their head to see in different directions. They can see 4 times as far as we can. They can see a small mouse in the grass from high up in the sky. Children, have you wondered how some animals such as tigers can hunt at night? How can they see in the dark? Most animals that are active at night have a special layer in their eyes that helps them to see better. This is what makes their eyes shine in the dark when light is shone on them. Many animals that live on land, whether they are hunters or being hunted, have good eyesight. Most animals cannot differentiate between colors. They can either see only a few colors or only black and white. Children, do you know dogs can make out yellow and blue colors but not red and green? Look at the picture given, children. What is this? It is a close-up picture of eye of a fly. Insects usually have a pair of predominant eyes that are made up of thousands of tiny lenses. Each lens forms one tiny picture, and all the lenses together form a combined picture for the insect. But it is usually not very clear. Children, do you know dragonflies have the best eyesight? They have more than 25,000 separate lenses in each eyes. It's really amazing, right? Yes, children? Yes. But compared to human beings, most insects have poor eyesight. We can see 100 times better than a honeybee. Crocodiles have eyes on top of their head so that they can see above water even when the animals are under it. Yes, I hope that it's clear, children. Let's move to the next one, hearing. Have you ever walked past a dog that seems to be fast asleep, but whose ears stand up as soon as you come near? Most animals have a good sense of hearing. They use their hearing and sound signals to communicate with each other. Bats and mice communicate with sounds that human beings cannot hear. Animals make different sounds to communicate different things. Langur have an alarm call by which they warn other animals when they have a danger is near. A tigress uses a special sound to communicate with her cubs. Tigers make different kinds of roars and grunts when they are angry. Have to warn other tigers or when two tigers meet in a friendly way. Birds have a very sharp sense of hearing, especially night birds such as owls. They can hear the sounds of mice or rustling leaves from far away. Children, as you know very well, snakes hear by, yes, vibrations. You are correct, children. Insects also make a variety of sounds. Different insects use different parts of their body for this. Grasshoppers make a sound by rubbing their wings or legs. Children, now let's move to the next one, touch and feel. Children, as you all know about, our skin helps us to feel different textures and know whether something is hot or cold. Imagine if you could also get the taste of something just by touching it. Well, some insects can do this. They have their special ways of touching and feeling. Many insects have tiny hair on their body which can sense vibrations, temperature and the humidity in the air. What do you mean by humidity in the air, children? It's nothing but of the moisture content in the air. Yes, you are correct. Most insects have antennae in their head. Antennae inform the insects about the feel, taste, smell and temperature of the world around them. A mosquito's antennae can sense the body heat and smell of a human being, which help it to know that there is someone it can bite. An ant uses its antennae to sense where there is food and to inspect the food before it eats it. When two ants meet, children, you know what will happen? They gently tap each other's antennae to pass on messages. It's really a new thing. Yes, no, children? Now you know the reasons why two ants are tap each other. They, both of them, communicate with each other. Yes, children? Good. Many animals have whiskers which act like antennae. Cats and tigers can sense what is around them even in the dark. Children, you know what is whiskers? Whisker is nothing but of the facial hair. You can see this facial hair in cats, tiger, yes, even in the seal also. Yes, children? Seals' whiskers can detect the movement of fish swimming very far away. So they can easily go and catch their food. Yes, children? Some insects, such as butterflies, have taste sensors on their feet, which they use to taste the nectar in the flowers, from where they will suck the honey. Leopards' most important sense is the touch. They have got sensitive whiskers. They can touch things in the dark and feel where they are going. Animals with big ears help them to hear better. Children, do you know the feet and the trunk of an elephant are sensitive enough to pick up vibrations created by elephants as far as about 16 kilometers away. These messages convey more than the presence of food or danger, and they can also tell if the stumper is a friend or a stranger. Children, a small interesting thing for you. Pigs' most important sense is the taste. They have got over 15,000 taste buds. Yes, it's really an amazing fact. Yes, children. Next one, we see about the dolphins. Dolphins have very sensitive ears. Hearing is their most important sense. They can hear very well and communicate with other dolphins by making sounds. Children, before go for the worksheet, a small activity for you. Make different sounds and ask your family members to guess what they mean. For example, a sound that means I am hungry, I am sad, or I am angry. Could your family members guess easily? However, in the animal world, different animals communicate easily with other animals of their kind by making different types of sounds. Gather some things that smell different. For example, some spices such as garlic, ginger, or some fruits such as mango or guava, whatever you are having at home. Close your eyes and try to identify each by the smell. Children, as you know very well, animals that have poor eyesight have a well developed sense of smell that helps them survive. Children, now it's time for homework. A small homework is given to you. Please try to write the answers. First one, match the following. That is, match the animals with their super senses. Yes, it's given the tiger, pig, wolf, dolphin and eagle. Next one, children try to answer these questions. Which animal do we use for its super sense of smell? Next one, for what purpose do we use them? Third question, which animal gather around food quickly with the help of their sense of smell? Last one, which animal finds us from the smell of our body? Yes, I hope that this lesson is a very interesting lesson, not only for you, but for me also. So I hope that you enjoyed the lesson and you learned many new things from this lesson. That's all about today's class, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.